What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Dimensions news update. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about the Year 9 packs for LEGO Dimensions. So that is, of course, Beetlejuice, Powerpuff Girls, and Teen Titans Go. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so first up, let's talk about the Beetlejuice Fun Pack. So with the Beetlejuice Fun Pack, obviously you get a Beetlejuice minifigure, which looks absolutely amazing. Whoever designed that, they absolutely nailed it, so well done. Now, I currently have no idea on what abilities Beetlejuice is going to have in-game, but according to the official description that was given, apparently he can scare away the living. So maybe that hints that he's going to have a lot of scaring abilities. I'd say that's very likely, but of course, we'll just have to wait and see. Now then, you also get Saturn's Sandworm, which can be rebuilt into the Haunted Vacuum and Spooky Spider. Pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing what Haunted Vacuum and Spooky Spider look like in-game, but obviously the highlight of this pack is that Beetlejuice minifigure. And of course, that's not all. We also get a Beetlejuice-themed battle arena and the Adventure World. Now, I don't know the names of the locations for the Adventure World, but as of course you can see from these screenshots, it looks amazing and very true to the original movie, which is exactly what you want to hear. I mean, it looks really cool and very spooky and creepy to what you're used to seeing in LEGO Dimensions, which I love. I love that they're, changing it up a bit. You've got all these colourful worlds, and then you've got this very dark and gloomy world, and it just looks so weird. Very cool. Definitely looking forward to exploring that adventure world. Next up, we have the Powerpuff Girls. So, Powerpuff Girls is getting 2 packs. So first up, we have the Buttercup Fun Pack. Now, the Buttercup Fun Pack obviously comes with a Buttercup minifigure. Now, this minifigure is pretty cool. I really like the big head. I thought that would look kind of weird on a LEGO minifigure, but honestly, I think it works. I really like that. I think it looks kind of funny, but it works at the same time. When I see that, I know that is Buttercup, and that's pretty nice. Now, you also get the Mega Blast Bot, which can be rebuilt into the Ka-Pow cannon and Slammin guitar. No word on what the Slammin guitar and Ka-Pow cannon can do in-game, but the Mega Blast Bot, as you can see from the box art, looks very cool. Now, the other Powerpuff Girls pack is the Blossom and Bubbles team pack. So obviously with this, you get Blossom and Bubbles minifigures, you get Octi, which can be rebuilt into the Super Skunk or Sonic Squid, and you get the Powerpuff Girls Smartphone, which can be rebuilt into the Powerpuff Girls Hotline and Powerpuff Magnet. So you get a lot of really cool stuff in this team pack, and of course, that is not all. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup each provide access to the Powerpuff Girls Battle Arena and the Powerpuff Girls Adventure World, where players can unlock iconic locations like Pokey Oaks Elementary, Rainbow Land, and even Professor Utonium's lab. So that's pretty cool. It really does look like a nice world. There's not a lot of screenshots for the Powerpuff Girls content, but from what I've seen, it looks really cool, and hopefully it will satisfy a lot of Powerpuff Girl fans, because honestly, I think it looks great. I'm looking forward to exploring it, and I can't wait to play as Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup in this game. And last but most certainly not least, the final thing we need to talk about is, of course, the Teen Titans Go packs. So before we talk about the actual packs, one cool thing they're doing with this franchise is that if you get any of the Teen Titans Go packs, so it doesn't matter which one it is, you get access to an exclusive original animated episode to discover how the Teen Titans stumbled upon the LEGO Dimensions multiverse and embarked on hilarious, heroic adventures with new friends. Now, while that does sound really neat, I'm not quite sure how we actually watch this episode, but like I said, that is still really cool and very different for LEGO Dimensions, so props for that. But I'm just very curious to see how that's going to work. Is it an episode we can watch in the game? Will we get a code to a website or something like that? I'm sure they'll have a lot more details on that in the near future, but nonetheless, that is very cool to have in the game. Now, like the Powerpuff Girls packs, we are also getting 2 Teen Titans Go packs. The first one we're going to be talking about is the Starfire Fun Pack, which is extremely exciting because ever since Teen Titans Go was announced as a franchise that was joining LEGO Dimensions, I saw so many people wanting Starfire in this game, and finally they have added her, and she looks so cool. Really excited to see how she plays in game. Now, obviously with this pack we get the Starfire minifigure, which looks really nice, and we get the Titan robot, which can be rebuilt into the T-Rocket and the Robot Retriever. Really cool. I hope a lot of people are excited about this one because I know so many people wanted Starfire in the game, and to see her actually in the game is very nice indeed. Lastly is my most anticipated pack for Wave 9 of LEGO Dimensions. It is of course the Beast Boy and Raven team pack. Now the reason I'm so excited about this pack is because Beast Boy is probably one of my favourite DC Comics characters. I can't wait to see what they do with his transformation abilities in this game. He was a lot of fun to play as in LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, but I really feel like they can improve him so much more this time around. So I'm very excited to play as him and I can't wait to see what he can do. Now speaking of LEGO Batman 3, one of the things that's interesting that Arthur Parsons recently said is that when they did LEGO Batman 3, obviously Raven wasn't in the game and she was in high demand. A lot of people wanted to see her in the game. Then of course they did the Heroines and Villainesses DLC pack and she was added and people were really happy with that. Now what they learned from that was that there's so much love for the character of Raven and Starfire, so I think they've really taken that seriously and wanted to please all the fans of those two characters, and I'm sure Beast Boy as well, so that's really cool. So hopefully when you guys do get to play as Raven, Beast Boy and Starfire, you'll be more than happy with how they play in game. Now of course, as well as the Raven and Beast Boy minifigures, you also get the T-Car, which can be rebuilt into the Forklift and T-Plane for adventures by air and sea. Very cool. And of course you also get the Spellbook of Azarath, which can be rebuilt into Raven wings and a giant hand to take flight and dig through the earth. Obviously the Raven wings, they will be used to fly, so maybe it's like a vehicle or something like that, and to dig through the earth of course you can use the giant hand. And that's not all. Starfire, Raven and Beast Boy each provide access to the Teen Titans Go Battle Arena and Adventure World. Now the Adventure World is set in Jump City and features several explorable areas such as Titan's Tower and Wackadoodle's amusement park. Now I did a video a while ago actually where I talked about some other locations that you can visit in the Teen Titans Go Adventure World and the Powerpuff Girls Adventure World. So if you'd like to know more about those locations, definitely check out that video because it should give you a little bit more information, and they are definitely very exciting adventure worlds to look forward to. Now then, the screenshots that I've seen so far from this, I mean, it looks amazing. It really does. I'm absolutely loving everything I'm seeing from the art style, and it looks like a fairly decent sized map as well. Of course it'll be much bigger, there'll be interiors and secrets and stuff like that, but it looks really great. Also, in case you guys are wondering, that is Mammoth who is taking on Raven in that screenshot. I don't really know much about that character, but that is the name of the character, so pretty cool to see classic villains from the show that will be appearing in the adventure world, and hopefully Mammoth isn't the only one we'll be taking on, because that would be great to see lots more villains from Teen Titans Go in LEGO Dimensions. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. All that's left to say is that Wave 9 of LEGO Dimensions will be available starting September 12th this year. So that is very exciting. I can't wait to get all these packs and play through all the different adventure worlds and play as all the different characters and all that good stuff. It's gonna be amazing. Now I've already said that my most anticipated pack is Beast Boy and Raven's team pack, because of course I get to play as Beast Boy, who's one of my favorite DC Comics characters. But I want to know, which pack are you most looking forward to from Wave 9 of LEGO Dimensions? Let me know in the comment section below, as I'd love to know. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.